How about now? Are you ready?
Okay, this is the third time you're asking me.
I know, but now we're live, so.
Great. Hello.
Yeah, I should just leave you there by yourself.
No,
Just
please
live
don't do
streaming
that.
to all the people. Hopefully the framing's kind of right, because we're really winging it with the streaming
man.
setup tonight.
If I could show them, I guess I could show them a picture of it, but it would be a picture of my phone.
Yeah, you could tweet it or something if you wanted. But yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty
see,
bad.
this is how noob I am at streaming because I was literally just gonna hold it up like this and see if they could see it.
So we've just used this
modeling clay.
model magic that our kids play with, and we made a little holder for my phone. I mean, it seemed appropriate for like a 10-year anniversary stream to kind of be back to basics a little bit. No production values, no camera people, no nothing like that. So I actually have no idea how to monitor the chat because I have never tried to stream from my phone while monitoring in the live dashboard, and it looks like it still just has the information from the last time we streamed using separate encoder software. So I'm
Can I just bring it up on my phone
right now? Yeah.
Would that work?
Well, I can bring it up publicly. I can bring it up publicly.
But then can't you see the chat from there?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
All right. So RDM606 says yay Linus stream. So.
Okay.
All right. Wow.
Why is it frozen like that?
Holy
is that normal?
smokes. Well, hopefully it's not dead. Nope, we are still live. Yep.
Okay.
All good. So I'm not going to stress. Oh, because I paused it.
Oh.
You know what? I could keep it on, but just keep the volume off, and then that way we'd know if the stream goes down. Like, see, we don't have all this technology anymore. This is literally our monitoring solution. Just watching the stream. Okay, so the questions are rolling in really fast. How are there this many people already? I'll just read them out to you. You don't have to read them.
Oh, okay.
I'll be like kind of the producer of the show because I didn't tell you this before we started, but you're kind of the star today.
Okay, that would have been good to know. I thought I was just here for moral support today.
I know that's the reason you thought that was because that's what I told you. That was my lie.
Rude.
That was my lie that I used to convince you to come on the stream today. So it was actually okay. Tell you what, I'll warm them up. Okay,
fine.
So the reason for doing this stream, it was actually inspired by a post on the forum that I saw the other day, and my brilliant solution for sharing it with you is actually just to hold up my laptop. But someone posted on the forum that it's actually the 10-year anniversary of Linus Tech Tips today. 10 years ago, the channel was created, and I don't know, it just kind of made me start thinking about like what a ridiculous journey this has been, and how much we've changed, how much YouTube has changed, how much our community has changed. And I just thought, hey, maybe now's a good time to really go totally back to basics. No sponsors, no lights, no camera, even just like a phone embedded in Model Magic, and really talk about sort of the real stuff, like what actually happened, when we decided, like, it's crazy. We were working on sort of an unrelated project, and it came up somehow. I can't really reveal more at this time because it's sort of a surprise, but it came up somehow how many subscribers Linus Tech Tips had back when we decided to go indie. And the answer, if you guys were wondering, is
less than 200,000. So I think it was 199 something, like just below 200,000. It's funny because Ed and I were sitting in your office guessing before we actually found out the number.
Yeah.
And I think his guess was like in the million, like just below $1 million. And my guess was like just under 500,000. And when we both saw that it was under 200,000, we're like, we were crazy. What were we thinking?
I know. It was actually nuts. Like, it seems like such an obvious decision in retrospect. But when we did it, we did not have a lot to go on. Oh, man. And the stupid thing, too, is that we actually made the decision, like Yvonne and I made the decision for me to leave my job at NCIX a good 4 months prior.
Yeah.
They ended up
I think it was a little bit more than that because they asked you for, wasn't it 4 months?
I think it was almost 6 months that they asked me. So it must have been sometime in the midsummer.
Yeah.
that we decided to do it. And so at that time, I don't know what 100.
150,000?
Well, no, because you see, it's hard for us to even
Yeah,
guess
that's
how
true.
many subscribers it had because we're so used to this rate of subscriber growth we have now. Like over the last week, by the way, you guys are awesome. Over the last week, we've gained 10,000 subscribers a day.
Yeah.
And so we go, well, yeah, 6 months, that must have been like 50,000 subscribers, like at least. I don't know. It might not have been because
Yeah, that's true.
here's the crazy thing. I was in the bathroom at the office, and it was right after I had found this thread on the forum, and I kind of went. I was standing in this building, this Linus Media Group building, going, "Huh. I have now, as of the end of this year, I will have worked on videos for Linus Media Group Incorporated for longer than I did for NCIX."
Yeah, that's crazy.
What?
It doesn't feel like it's been that long.
Because we're coming up
yeah.
on 6 years.
6 years. Yep.
6 years of LMG. It's going to be our 6 year anniversary on January 1st. And it's mind blowing, right? Because like I go on my LinkedIn or whatever. I need to go. I haven't updated this since since I since I left NCIX because the future was really uncertain at that time. We were locked in a negotiation with the owner of NCIX um, over whether I was going to be able to take the channel with me at all. So I ended up updating LinkedIn like really in earnest, thinking that it was quite possible that I would have to try to find a job somewhere else. So here it is. I worked at NCIX for 6 years and 6 months. And so in another 7 months, I will have worked at Linus Media Group longer than I worked at NCIX.
No,
Oh no, I had 6 months of sales.
Yeah.
Okay.
Retail.
All right. Never mind. It's so funny. Like I wrote all this like stuff in here, made strategic decisions about retail and e-tail product